Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would really appreciate it if you stuck around and subscribed. So this is actually going to be my very last video of 2024, and I thought it would be fun if I did a yearly reset. I've seen a couple of people film TikToks and YouTube videos about this, and I thought I would try it out myself and have you guys join me for it. So I actually went ahead and made a list of everything that I want to do in this video, and I got this idea from someone on TikTok. They made like a checklist and it's separated into 4 different categories: physical, digital, self-care, and goals/preparation. So we're going to be going through the checklist. It's kind of long but not too bad, and honestly it's stuff that I've been procrastinating on doing, so I'm glad I'm finally going to be getting to them. And we're going to start off with the physical, which has 5 items on the list. The first one is to do a clean out of my makeup and skincare. I'm starting off with my makeup, which is here in my room, and I really just want to go through it and get rid of anything that is either used up or expired. So let's start with that. Alright, so we're gonna go through all the bins. I have 3, as you guys saw, and it's already separated into different categories. So most of this is lip products. Then I have like bronzers and highlighters. I don't have a lot of them, so I keep them here. Alright guys, I'm officially done with organizing my makeup products, so let me give you guys an overview of what it looks like now. So here is the top drawer, and again, this is all my lip products. So I have lip glosses here and lip oils. Then I have lipsticks and like liquid lipstick. I'm gonna keep my highlighters and bronzers here. And then I have my lip balms here. Then the second one, I got rid of a lot of stuff, so I'm pretty proud of myself. But I have tinted moisturizers, concealers, blushes. I need to stop buying blushes because I have a lot. Then I have eyeliners, mascara, and like brow products here. And then all of my setting sprays, setting powders, and primers. And then the last one, I have eyeshadow palettes, a little bit more extra eyebrow products, eyelash curlers, some bronzing drops, and then more like eyeshadow eye look products. So I have like glitters and different eyeshadow sticks and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with how everything looks now, and I feel lighter too because I've gotten rid of old products and products that I just don't use anymore. Alright, so I'm actually going to take a break from that, and I'm going to go ahead and do some returns, which is next on my list, but I'm going to come back and organize and kind of clean out my skincare products as well. But I do have this bag of different returns that I have to do. I have to ship something out, so I have to go to the UPS store. I have to exchange my brother's Christmas gift because it was too small, so I had to get a larger size. Also exchange a concealer because I got the wrong shade, and then return a sweater that I bought for like Black Friday. So I'm gonna head out to the stores before it gets dark out, and then I'm gonna come back and continue with my list. Alright guys, I am back home and I successfully did all of my returns and I exchanged my concealer. But now I'm gonna go ahead and clean out my skincare. Let me show you guys the current state of my skincare, body care, and hair care. Alright, so I have all of this here, and basically the top one is hair care. So I have like a hair mask, hair perfume, heat protectant, my hair brushes, all of that. And then the second one is more of like body care, so I have a lot of body lotions. And then the bottom is more of like skin care. So I have like face masks, bath bombs, and stuff like that. And then I have this here, which I actually received recently, so I'm trying to make space for it so I can put it away. But the real issue is my sink cabinet. So here is what we're working with. I have a lot of stuff and I don't have any more space to put anything else in here. So I want to try to organize it and move some stuff up to like the mirror cabinet if there's some space up there, and just kind of organize here so that it looks better, because it looks really messy right now. Alrighty guys, I think I am all done. So this is what my medicine cabinet looks like now. It looks pretty similar, except I put some dental whitening strips in the back, which you can't even see. And then here I just like unboxed these two lotions and kind of moved some things around. This stayed the same. And then this is what the bottom of the sink looks like. So again, I have a lot of stuff, but it feels a little less cluttered and looks a little more organized in my opinion. So on this side, I have like all nail supplies. So like nail polish, my little UV light for nails, my press-on nails in the back. Then in the middle, I have like more hair products, dental care. And then on this side is like my extra skincare. Alright, and then here I did kind of a lot of changes. So on the top one, I added a few things that were in the bottom of my sink. And I also removed some products out of their boxes, which made more space. And then here I just added a few more body care products that I had. And the bottom pretty much stayed the same. Alright, the last portion of this like skincare type of clean out is to clean out some products from inside my tub, because I know some of these things are empty, and I also want to switch out this loofah. Alright, all done. Top shelf are my hair products and face wash, because washing your face when you shower is the easiest thing. And then down here I have body products. So I have sugar scrubs, exfoliating products, and body wash. Alright, I can go ahead and check that off my list. So the first two are done: clean out makeup and skincare, and then make some returns. And the next thing I want to do is actually wash my hairbrushes. So here are my hairbrushes. As you can tell, they're pretty dirty. There's no like hairs in here. I tend to clean out the hairs, but it gathers up dust. So I'm gonna wash these. And while those dry, I thought I would go ahead and open up my new hairbrush that one of my friends gave me for my birthday. So shout out to Bianca, who actually gifted me this. It's so pretty. And for those of you who know that Princess Belle is my favorite Disney princess. It's so pretty and pink. So again, it's a wet brush. I didn't even know that they had a collaboration with Disney, but it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use it. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring some supplies to wash my hairbrushes. Alright, so the way that I wash my hairbrushes is by using a red Solo cup, and I will fill it up with warm water. Then I will take some shampoo And then I put my hairbrush in the cup and let it sit overnight. And then you're also going to want to stir the water since the shampoo will sink to the bottom. Alrighty, next item on my list is to go through all of my purses, and I have quite a lot. Let me show you guys. So I have all of these. I have book bags, purses that I don't even use anymore. But I thought it would be a good idea to do this because I can move some of these into like storage and store them away as opposed to having them cluttered in my closet. And it's kind of hard to like look through all of them. So I'm going to start off with my work purse. This is where I take my stuff. And I feel like this will help me either find stuff that I've been looking for and get rid of old things, as well as throw away any receipts or trash that are in the bag. Alright, this one's good to go. Since I use it for work, I clean it pretty often. Next, I have this purse that I actually bought for prom, and unfortunately I haven't used it since then. Then I have this little backpack that has a lot of sunscreen on it because it looks pretty white, and I know I use this for like Disney World and stuff. Then I have this backpack. This is really cute. I kind of miss it. I miss this era of like mini backpacks. And I have my Disney ears in here, some really old lotion that's like empty, and Disney pins. This is a little lip gloss or like lip balm. I don't know, but it's so cute. If you're from Mexico, you definitely recognize these little like purses, coin purses that they give with your name on them. They're so nostalgic and I'll never throw them away. Alright, I finished looking through all the bags and I kind of just sped through it and I stopped recording because I didn't want to bore you guys. But I've separated everything into different categories. That pile is to be put away into storage because I'm most likely not going to use it right now. But I do want to keep them still. And then this up here is what I use recently, or I tend to grab to more often. And then this pile is like going out type of bags for the most part that I don't use on a regular basis. So I'm going to put them farther back in my closet. Now that that's done, the next thing on my list is to organize my room. I was going to do like a deep clean, but not to sound conceited or anything. I feel like I keep my room pretty clean for the most part. I like to like wipe down surfaces every now and then. So instead, it is pretty messy. As you can see, there's like stuff on my desk over there I need to clean out. I also want to clean the inside of the desk. So like take out the stuff and throw out anything I don't need. And then do the same thing with my nightstand. But let me give you guys an overview of the room before and after. Organize my room complete. So here's how my room now looks like. I cleaned my nightstand drawer and I threw out a couple of stuff. I left my Bible on top and everything else the way it is. Then I had some books up there and I didn't like the way it looked, so I put them inside the nightstand. And then over here by my desk, I got rid of everything that was there. I cleaned the inside of the desk. It looks a lot better. And then over here is where I have my makeup, and I also had kind of a lot of stuff just thrown around, so I cleared some stuff out. Now I only have my decoration, my makeup brushes, and my little holder for my makeup sponges. And don't mind my tripod, but I also cleaned up here on my drawer. So because it's nighttime, I thought I would go ahead and skip to the items that are under self-care, which are only two, which are to do my nails, because I currently have these holiday Christmas nails and they are grown out. These are actually by Olive and June and they're press on. I use glue, but they've lasted me 2 weeks. They haven't fallen off. The only thing is that now they're growing out and my hair is getting stuck and it hurts, so I'm gonna take them off and just paint them myself. But before I do that, I got some packages in the mail for what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow in continuation for this video, which is to make a prayer board. I have a friend coming over, and so I thought I would show you guys what I got. So I got this cork board and I'm not too sure about the size. It looks a little bit small, but also I feel like it's the perfect size so that I don't have to print out huge pictures. So we're going to be doing a little prayer board, And then I got some stickers to go along with it. There's so many cute ones in here. And then of course I had to get some push pins for the photos. Alright, I'm now going to get into the personal self-care section. And I actually just did the everything shower. So I showered and I blow dried my hair, and I thought I would share with you guys the different products that I use because I feel like there's no better way to go into a new year than feeling clean. And I start by shampooing my hair, so I do 2 rounds of shampoo, and I'm currently using this one, which is by the brand Coco and Eve. And then I also go in with my scalp brush by the brand Coco and Eve to detangle in the shower. Then after I wash my hair, I go in and do body care, and of course the shower includes shaving. So I start off by exfoliating with a sugar scrub. I'm currently using this one that my sister actually got for me at a local boutique. And then to shave, I was previously using a shaving oil which I really liked, but I'm currently using the EOS shave cream, and this is for dry skin. And then to shave, I use the Billy razors, which I would really recommend. Then I go in and wash my body, and to do that I start off with some bar soap, and then I go in with some body wash. I was previously using the Dove body wash for sensitive skin, but then I switched over to this one by Bath and Body Works, and this is in their scent Dream Bright. Then once I'm out of the shower, I use these 2 products on my body. I like to start off with some body butter, and this is by the brand Humble Organics. Then I go in with some body lotion, and I'm currently using the one by Rare Beauty. Then for hair care, I have a few products, but I start off by detangling my hair with this Detangle Elixir by the brand Pacifica. Really great. I would definitely recommend it. I am actually running out, so I'm gonna have to get myself a new bottle. Then I go in with the Coco and Eve hair mask, and I let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and I only use it on the ends of my hair. Then I went in with the Moroccan oil treatment, and this one I did kind of put it all over my hair, but more towards the ends. Then I finished off with the Day Mirage Mist Leave-In. I like to use this at the end because it does act as a heat protectant, and so I will use this right before blow drying my hair. So yeah, that's pretty much my routine for my everything shower. It is the next day and we're gonna continue. So yesterday I left off on the self-care portion of my checklist, but I didn't finish it entirely. I have one more item on there, which is to do my nails, but it's time for some change. New year, new nails. So what I'm gonna do is soak these in warm water with dish soap and then take them off. And I'm gonna show you guys the products I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna go in with this nail strengthener, which is super good. Definitely recommend it. Again, by the brand Olive and June. Then I'm thinking about doing some gold sparkly nails for the new year. So I'm gonna go in with these 2 nail polishes, and I'll show you guys what they look like once I'm done. All done. I really love the way that they turned out. I feel like they're pretty simple. I feel like they're really cute and just perfect for the new year. So now that that's done, we can move on to the next one, which is the digital category. I have 5 items on this part of the list, so let's head over to my room to complete them. All right, so for digital, the first item is to check subscriptions, and basically you want to do this because you don't want to go into the new year paying for a service that you might not even be using. So I went through my emails and I checked through a few that I know I have probably paid for, which are Amazon Prime, Spotify Premium, LinkedIn Premium, Canva because I use it for editing, and then also Apple Storage. I pay for that too because I need extra storage on here. So I would recommend going through that and canceling anything that you might not be using. This will definitely save you some money. The second thing I have on here is to clean out your photo app and notes app, again to save storage. And for notes, it was pretty easy because I don't have that many, so I was able to get rid of some. And as for photos, I personally noticed that what takes up most of my storage are videos. So I will go to my photos app, and then under media type, I will specifically go to the videos folder. And another tip for saving storage is that if you're on TikTok, you want to make sure that you're going to the settings and privacy, and then you're gonna go to free up space, and you want to clear your cache and your downloads. You'll be surprised how much space can be taken up by TikTok. And going along with saving storage is to delete any unused apps. I personally don't have a lot of apps. A lot of my storage is used up on videos and photos. So now that that's done, the fourth item on my list is to unfollow accounts that don't align with my personal well-being on social media. So this is something that I implemented this year, and I found it to be pretty helpful. I have been unfollowing kind of a lot of accounts throughout the year, but I thought I would share with you guys because I found it to be really helpful for my well-being. Now the last thing here is to set up my January budget sheet, and I actually created a brand new one that I'm really proud and excited to show you guys. Alright, so here is my January budget sheet, and it looks pretty similar to the one I've been using, but I did make a few changes, and I feel like it's going to be way easier to fill in the different spots. So again, we have this section right here, which is current balances, and these are the different forms of balances that I have. So I'm going to be inputting them in here, and then I have a section for income, and we have the lovely bills section. Then we have the expense portion. So this is what's basically different, and I actually learned this little tip, so it's going to be super nice. But basically I'm going to be entering what I purchased, adding a date, the amount that I spent, and then what I spent it on. So whether it was eating out, personal, on gifts, or any household like purchases or items. And I have necessities. So this is different from the expenses, but again, it's going to be an expense. But for this, I have the different types. So if I go out and I have to pay for parking, groceries, gas, any donations that I make, or for laundry, here is going to be the remaining amounts. So we're going to add up the current balances and the income, subtract bills, the total expenses, and the necessities. Alright guys, we have officially reached the last category, which is preparation and goals. And the first item on here is to reflect on 2024, and I'm going to do this by journaling. So you can do this in a few different ways. I have actually been doing it different every single year, but this year I actually looked up some end of year journaling prompts, and there are so many out there, but I'm going to be going with this one that I found on TikTok by this girl named Hannah. And it's basically just 3 questions that I'm going to be answering, but I feel like they're good questions to close out the year with, because I feel like there are others out there that are just a bit too much, and if you're someone like me who has bad memory, it's not easy to like reflect on a whole year and answer these questions. So the first question I'm going to be answering is, what were the most meaningful moments of 2024 and why? 2, what challenges did I face this year and how did they help me grow? And 3, what am I most proud of accomplishing in 2024? So let's go ahead and journal. The second thing on here is to show you guys my 2025 calendar. So I feel like I've shared this with you guys a couple of times, but I'm a huge fan of the Shutterfly calendars, and so I created a brand new one. It's not here yet. I ordered it a few days ago, but I thought I would show you guys some of the pages. Alright, here is my calendar. So this picture, I actually took it in Miami when I went in February, and then I added personal pictures, and then I chose like different backdrops. So every month has different pictures that I took this year, and you can do like 3, 4, even 8 pictures and just organize them differently by sizes, and again different backdrops, let me show you November, since that's my birthday month. So I did like balloons, and then I have birthday pictures. So that's my calendar, and again, I'm super excited to receive it. Now the third thing that I want to do is to write down my 2025 goals, but I'm going to do it in the form of a bingo card. So I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok doing it, and I thought it would be fun and just a different way of trying to reach your goals. I feel like it's more motivating to look at it that way. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and show you guys what it looks like. But before I do that, there's something in correlation that goes with that, which is one of my goals, which is to read more next year. And I actually already have a TBR list started, so I thought I would share with you guys what books I have, which are only 5. I think I'm doing pretty good, and I'm actually gonna not buy any books until I read these. So I have 2 self-help books. The first one is The Mountain Is You, which my sister actually gifted to me and I've been wanting to read, but I've been reading other ones. Then I have this one, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And if you guys can tell, I already have a bookmark in here. I'm like 1/3 done with it, but I've been setting it aside and reading other stuff. Then I have this one that I've been really excited about, A Thousand Boy Kisses, which I've heard is really good. So this might be like my first read aside from the self-help books. I also have this one, Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez, and again, super excited to read this one. And then one of my good friends gave me this for my birthday. It was super popular a while back. I actually never got into it though, so I was super happy to be gifted it. It's Beach Read by Emily Henry. And the very last thing that I had planned for this section was to create my prayer board. Unfortunately, my friend and I had to postpone our little like get together to do them. I showed you guys earlier the stuff that came in the mail, but I also went through Pinterest and chose all the photos that I want to print out. So I thought I would just end this video showing you guys what I'm going to be printing out and putting together for my prayer board. So here are some images that I have found and I'm going to use for my prayer board. And a prayer board is different from a vision board in the sense that these are things you're praying for to help you grow spiritually. So I want to be more disciplined in reading my Bible, and then I want to have more moments like this where I'm just praising God and being in the moment with Him. This is more of like I want to travel and see the world, see God's creation, and then I want to be able to like build a strong, healthy body and mind. So I have like some quotes, different images, and then I really love these images. I really just want to be like happy in the moment, content with life, and then I also just want to be happy and accepting of the season that God has me in. Alright guys, well that is all for today's video. I hope it's not too long and that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I wish you guys a happy, healthy, and blessed 2025.